Good morning. Happy Monday. Welcome to Ozarks Fox AM. It's a marvelous Monday to the start of a fabulous week. We hope you're ready for it. I'm Jeremy Rabe.
And I'm marvelous Maddie Conklin.
Yes, you are.
On this marvelous Monday. That was such a good intro.
Thank you so much.
Really setting the precedent for the week.
It is.
It's going to be great.
Setting the standard now so that we're just going to be like, what? Every day gets better and better.
We see it, we receive it.
We believe it, and we breathe it.
There we go.
We're going to breathe, believe, and receive all of the blessings of this week. And we're going to enjoy the week instead of what I've been doing the last few weeks is working for the weekend.
Working for the weekend.
Oh, wrong
but aren't
song.
we? No.
Everybody's
Working for the weekend.
That's what I was thinking.
But aren't we? Aren't we?
Well, technically, yes, but I was like, I was looking at this thing on TikTok, and sometimes TikToks get me emotional.
Oh.
And I was like, I need to start doing my own mantra, which you don't remember days, you remember moments. So I'm like, I got to start enjoying every day and just going, today is here, it's never going to happen again. Enjoy it, because the weekend will get here before you know it.
That is true. And every day is a miracle.
Every day is a blessing.
Blessing. Miracle.
It's a blessing. So just enjoy today and be like, you know what? Because every time I have something stressful going on in my life, like let's say there's a stressful meeting coming up or a stressful shoot or something that I'm like, you know what though? In 24 hours, I won't have to worry about this.
That's very true.
Like tomorrow at this time, I won't even
remember.
I'll be like, I'm done with that.
On to the next.
On to the next.
Well, speaking of, I know you're doing some Rabe renovations, and so I did ask, how is everything going? You kind of had to put a little pause on it, so I'm sure that's probably causing some stress.
Well, because sometimes deliveries don't happen when they're supposed to. So in the new bathroom, I had to order some new plumbing for the shower.
Okay.
So it has to be, because we're adding the tub filler, that you turn on to fill the tub.
Got it.
The shower, rain shower, and then a handheld body washer. Well, to add all that,
that's a lot.
You have to change the plumbing. It's not arriving till today.
Okay.
So over the weekend, you can't really do anything because you're waiting on that part. So I decided in my other bathroom upstairs to redo the entire electrical system. And that's what I did all weekend.
And that's what he did all weekend. So he got one project going and then focused on another project and...
I was a squirrel.
You're a squirrel. Hello?
I started another one. So seriously, this was crazy. So in this guest bathroom, there was one light over the sink and then a light in the fan. You you turn the fan?
Yeah.
So now I've added a light above the mirror.
Okay.
Added another recessed light behind, a recessed light over the toilet, a recessed light over the tub, and then reconnected the fan switch where it turns on the light with the fan instead of two switches. It was very, very productive. You
know what? I can take some stress away. Can you just come change some light bulbs at my house? That's all we need to do.
Now that would be a piece of cake.
Right?
How many lifestyle hosts does it take to change a light bulb?
Yeah, screw in a light bulb.
Screw in the light bulb.
Honestly though, so I went to St. Louis really quick for the weekend to see some friends, whatever, and Geraldo said, hey, Craig, my dad, I got to bring back your ladder. I go, well, we still have light bulbs to change. He goes, well, I don't know if we're going to get it done in 3 days. I'm like, they're light bulbs. I can do it myself. What am I doing waiting on G?
I hope you're watching. Yes, first of all, be, as Kelly Clarkson said, an independent woman.
Yes.
And you change those bulbs. Change those bulbs.
I'm going to change those.
You can do it. It's as easy as this
and then
that.
Little this, little that. There we go.
Okay, question for Jesse and Angela. Do you change your own light bulbs?
Drum roll, please.
Yes.
Woo! Okay.
We got some Inman Innovations.
There you go.
Inman Innovations.
Oh,
New segment.
That's a new segment.
Yes.
Yes.
First, like home improvement.
We won't be getting a lot done.
You're like Maddie and G.
Pretty much.
How many people does it take to screw in a light bulb?
Yeah.
So my apartment, if there's something wrong, I just hit up the maintenance guy.
Yeah.
Hey, maintenance
So I just send
I want
a
a
little
maintenance
email,
person.
like, hey, can you change this light bulb?
Yeah.
You know what, Angela, though, as a landlord of a rental, it does kind of drive me crazy when the tenants are like, yeah, there's a light bulb burned out. And I'm like, well, go change it then.
I'm sure, it literally costs like $6 maybe to run to the store and go do it. But I'm scared, what if I don't want to maybe do something wrong and then I don't get my deposit back,
That is a huge concern.
You know what I'm saying?
We're still waiting on
I
our
hear
deposit.
you.
I hear you.
But I hear you.
But I hear you.
You are heard.
You know, it's like I've been trying to figure out those things, you know, like trying to, you know, be more independent and stuff. But it's nice. I kind of like it better when I can call like my grandpa or something like, hey, grandpa, I saw my light came on. What does this mean?
What does this mean? Yeah.
Or like my family wants to teach me how to like, you know, I remember when I was little, my dad tried to teach me how to mow the lawn. And I remember as a little kid, I pushed it like a little bit. I was like, this is a man's job. I'm not doing it. And my dad's like, I raised a monster. It's fine. So I was like, nope. I gave up. I was like, not doing it.
Fair enough.
Not doing it.
Yeah,
Too much
it is about lawn mowing season out there.
It is.
It's a lot. It's a workout. It really is.
I walked out the door on yesterday morning, and could hear.
Oh, yeah.
I could hear it, and it was just like
Friendly reminder.
spring is
coming
almost.
And I
Spring
love
has
the
sprung.
smell of freshly cut grass. In
Yes,
the morning.
what a scent. Yeah, I'd wear that as cologne if I could.
I would too. I had a candle
so good.
that was fresh cut
Yeah?
grass. It was my favorite candle.
Really?
I love that.
You know how you attain that smell? Just go roll in the grass like a
Roll
dog.
in the grass.
I let the dogs do that,
Yeah.
and then they roll around on me. So
There you go.
it's,
It's like the same.
But guys, we digress.
yeah.
Yeah.
Digress.
Digress.
I know you got some stories for us.
Yeah, you got some coffee stories.
I don't mean
I
to
got it.
cut you short.
There you go. Oh,
Hey.
Okay.
I love it.
We got
more
bars
more
this
grass
morning.
puns coming this spring. Awesome. Okay. It is March, after all, okay? The madness, it got started a little early this weekend. There was 10 minutes left in yesterday's Atlantic 10 title game between VCU and Duquesne. Why do we care? Well, we don't. But we do care about this because there were 10 minutes left when this happened. Take a listen.
My goodness, oh my gosh, they got confetti falling right now. Confetti is falling on the floor. They're going to have to stop playing. We can't see our notes. The players can't work on this court. Confetti is everywhere.
How do they not see their notes?
Yeah, right? Aren't they in a box?
Somebody hit the wrong button.
So that is announcer Kevin Harlan's call. His commentary was one of the game's highlights. The game was paused, confetti swept up so the play could resume. The commentary team is actually courtside for basketball games, so they're right there seeing all the action up close, which is, when this began. And they're usually, I know that commentators are pretty much glued to their monitors because they want to be calling the action and seeing, what the fans are seeing on TV. So there you go. Yeah, got a little free confetti.
Oh,
About 10
okay.
minutes left in the game there or so. Or, well, they were in the
Thank you for
second
that
half,
explanation,
so.
Jesse. I never knew that.
Yeah.
Interesting stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, the commentary game is, it's a fun, I've done it like one time in college, and it was, I never got to do it again. But cool stuff. I mean, it worked out.
Yeah.
I mean, everything's fine.
Everything-
Everything's fine. guys. Don't
Everything's
worry
fine.
about
I
it.
We're
think that's
fine.
our new thing. If we get lost where we are, it was like, I can't see my notes. There's confetti everywhere. I can't even see it.
My goodness.
I
Wow.
always wondered, like, what would happen if, like, say, they
it
let the
wrong
wrong team's confetti come out. You know what I mean? Like,
Does that mean it's predetermined? Like it's already
Is
set
it
up?
an NFL script
They
like
wrote
we
the
talked
script.
about?
Actually,
Is it
There's
like
a March
the big
Madness
game?
script to mess up everyone's brackets.
right, yes.
We caught on. We found it
yeah.
out. We found out.
Always was curious, like, what would happen if that was like red, white, and blue confetti.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think it
that
was
looked-
for the conference. Yeah, that's what we were thinking.
I don't think it was one team's confetti or
Over
not.
the
Yeah.
other.
Some
Okay.
generic-
I think it was just like celebrating.
That's
It was just excitement coming out of the sky.
Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, they have the ball.
Wait, Jesse, who
Drop it.
won? Do we know who won?
I have no
Duquesne.
clue.
Oh.
It's
No,
Duquesne,
I don't
maybe.
know.
Oh,
Yeah,
just kidding.
I have no idea.
Okay,
So,
anyhow.
My bad.
yeah. Well,
could be
who
making
knows?
that up.
Ready
I
to
don't
fill
know.
your brackets out because the bracket was revealed
You'll
yesterday.
see. Yeah, you'll see
Okay.
it there in your brackets.
So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that's
Well,
that.
Yeah, there we go. Well, also adding new things here. Spotify is upping its game by adding music videos. It just
Oh.
started testing a sample catalog with artists including Ed Sheeran and Doja Cat. And it's being tested in 11 markets for now. Unfortunately, the United States is not one of them yet. The now playing screen will include a switch to video icon above the available songs. And when you tap the icon, the video will appear in the middle of the screen as the song plays.
Do you guys use Spotify? Are you Spotify users?
I am a
Spotify.
huge
No,
Spotify
Not
user.
I'm
Jeremy?
big Spotify
Or
user.
Apple Music.
Apple Music
Apple.
guy? Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I'm a
It is
Spotify girl.
One of the other.
But how do you feel about that, Spotify users? Do you want to watch the video?
I think it'd be cool. We were talking earlier. I'm like,
That'd be cool.
I miss those days when you turn on the TV and they'd play music videos. Like especially when I get ready for school in the morning, or if
Yeah.
I just want to chill, like make cooking and there's music videos playing.
I can get down with
I
this
miss
idea.
that.
I mean, most of the time when I'm listening to Spotify, I'm usually doing something else.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, of course.
I'm not really
Yeah, yeah.
watching the video, but like occasionally, like I definitely don't need it in the car.
Well, no.
Yeah, no,
turn on.
absolutely. Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
You know, I miss MTV's making the video.
Yes.
I
Yes.
love that.
Yeah.
I want to see
That
behind the
behind
scenes.
what
I
was it called?
loved
Behind the
Behind the
music.
music. Well, that's a different
Behind the
one.
music,
Behind the
that was
music.
another one. That was
But
VH1,
making
yeah.
the VH1 behind the music was great.
Yeah.
I loved also pop-up video with VH1. It was like pop-up video.
Video.
And it was like
Yes.
little bubbles, and they'd play like little different like fun facts about
Yes.
the artist or about how they made the video or like
in.
Yeah.
so
I was
cool.
I was listening to or watched. It was a channel back in the day. Fuse.
Yes,
Anyone watch
yes,
Fuse?
I knew
Yep.
these too.
Fuse guy.
I'm
at
with
our
you.
house,
We would like rotate through ones like when I was like getting ready for school in the morning, and every time to go to commercial, I'm like, all right, time to go to this one, and then oh, commercial's
All
on, time
over.
to
I
go.
love it. You know who was addicted to music videos in high school?
Tom Schmidt.
He was.
Tom
That's what I've
Schmitz.
heard.
He is like aficionado
I could
of
see
music.
He
I
really
don't-
is. Weather music
Heard
videos.
wrong.
You're right. He said no.
So I see right now, I see snow behind you on that screen.
Right.
What does this all mean, Tom Schmidt?
It means the winter's over.
Yay!
Oh, yay!
Oh, the old fast one on you. Yeah, okay.